My name is Jerry Ash, and I attend Grace Point in Northwood. I was born in Willard, Ohio, and my folks moved to Burgoon, and so I attended, my home church was Burgoon. It was a EUB church when I grew up, and I accepted Christ when I was 9 or 10 years old. My wife, Jean, and I got married and went back over to Burgoon. I think in 1967 they became United Methodist, and things changed quite a bit in the pastors we got. None of them really pushed the gospel to lead people to Jesus, and that bothered me because I had experienced that when I was a kid. And so Gene and I decided we needed to leave, so we went over to Salem and Bettsville, another Methodist church, and they had a Wesleyan pastor, and it was growing. I mean, it was clear full. Then we started to go down, and they gave us another pastor, and then they moved him, and we never recouped from that. We just kept going down, and we opted to close because there's only about 10 families there. Wasn't enough to be in ministry. We closed the church. We went to Grace Church in Fremont, and that was in July of 2019. And then when Tiffin opened up, we went to Tiffin and spent 3 years in Tiffin. I have never experienced anything like that in my life. People were coming, they were being saved, and this was a highlight of my life. It was amazing. We moved up to Otterbein in Pimmerville because my wife has got Alzheimer's. We found out that they had a church at Northwood, which is closer than Tiffin or Fremont was to us. So we come here, and Harold's a great pastor. I love to see people come to Christ. We need to hear the gospel preached in the churches and outside the churches. If a young person would come to Christ in their youth like I did and depend on the Holy Spirit to guide and direct them, they'll live a content life, a life full of blessings with challenges and problems and things, but you'll have a guidance and you have the love of Christ that will take you through it.